Smiles all around then from the top three of the European Championship. And who can blame them? Kevin Saar, Joe Masson and Rick Haverdeel. Estonia, Netherlands and Netherlands. We'll just wait for the national anthems to play for these guys. There we go, Kevin Saar there in the middle of your picture. 75 points out of a possible 75 as they come away from the first round here in Makrelo. 64 points for Joe Masson and 54 points for Rick Haverdeel on the CRQF. Tavarian, Granley, Folic, Jan Borel, the young 16-year-old Czech rider making his European debut this weekend, Rutenberg, Gwiazda and Capuccio. Rocks, Van Lith, Holman, Steenbergen, De Vries, Gommans, End, who finished 10th in the third and final race here today. Sem End on 17 points, with Guimano Bezums, Pablo Ville, and Twan van der Jagt. That is how it all shapes up for the FIM European Quad Cross Championship as we come away from the first round here in Makrelo. And what a fantastic weekend it has been for Kevin Saar. Although by now, given the amount of titles and races he's won, he's used to being at the top of the tree. The question is, can anybody else take the fight to him throughout the course of the season? Well, Joe Masson, who he said to us he wasn't planning on doing the season, but he may change his mind, and fingers crossed we will see him out at the second round, and indeed the rest of the championship. But now we turn our attention to the FIM Sidecar Motocross World Championship. And for the first time in his career, Brett Wilkinson makes his way up onto the podium to take third place with Joe Millard. Very gentlemanly, in fact, from Joe Millard there. Brett Wilkinson, third place for the 199 crew this weekend. Great stuff for the pair from Southern England. So they're very pleased with that, and quite rightly as well. Very, very well deserved, especially for a 30-year-old Brett Wilkinson. As we say, comes from Portsmouth, and throughout the recent years has suffered some quite serious injuries, so it's good to have his efforts rewarded with a third place finish. Second place, Kurt Varick and Larry Kunas. What a great result it has been for the Estonian and the Finn. Fifth in the world last season. They're looking to take the fight to the top three guys, and they're doing a great job here with the second place overall here in Makrelo. The trophy is being presented there by the president of Makrelo, so very, very highly regarded figure there. But, third place, as we say, Brett Wilkinson, Joe Millard. Second place is Kurt Varick and Larry Kunas. And the winner overall, after taking 2 wins from 2 races here this weekend, is our reigning champions Etienne Bax and Andre Chermak. Great stuff all throughout the weekend here for 4-time world champion Etienne Bax, and of course Andre Chermak, who came so close last season to that title, but ultimately in the end finishing in third place. what a great chance he has of becoming a world champion for the first time this season with Etienne Bax. Andre Cermak's third GP victory in his career. We'll be very, very happy with that indeed. As for Etienne Bax, he will need to make his mantelpiece a little bit longer to fit all these trophies on there. But here we are then, Etienne Bax and Andre Cermak, Kurt Varick, Larry Kunas, with Brett Wilkinson and Joe Millard there on the right-hand side of the podium in third.
Geweldige trouw, de eerste leider in de tussenstand van het wereldkampioenschap. Die krijgt natuurlijk het rode nummerbord voor op de zijspannen. En dat is natuurlijk voor de Double X-winnaars en de winnaars van de Old Grand Prix. Jawel, voor Etienne Bax, Andre Cermak.
Here we are then, awarding the red plate to Etienne Bax and Andre Cermak is Dirk de Neve, the jury president there. Very, very well-respected figure in this part. But very well-deserved indeed for Etienne Bax and Andre Cermak. They retain the red plate as we come away from Makrelo and head towards the second round, which will be in around about a month's time in Loket in the Czech Republic. Can they retain it? Will Kurt Varick, Larry Kunas or Brett Wilkinson, Joe Millard take the fight to them? Or perhaps somebody from outside the top three? Marvin van Lukener, Robbie Bax, maybe even Julian Veldman and Glenn Janssens. Only time will tell. Great stuff then from all of our top three guys, most 6 riders and passengers. Getting the goggles on, ready for the champagne awards that will just be about to happen. And it's Joe Millard who pops it first and sprays Etienne Bax and Andre Cermak. Brett Wilkinson and Joe Millard, they'll be very, very happy with this indeed. First GP together, first GP back in around 2.5 years for Brett Wilkinson, and he's on the podium. But the men of the moment, Etienne Bax and Andre Cermak, can they take this form and use it to their advantage throughout the rest of the season? Here we go then, there is our third place finishers here in the first round of the 2022 season. Brett Wilkinson and Joe Millard, fantastic stuff there from the British crew. Kurt Varick and Larry Kunas, fantastic to finish third and second in the 2 races to give them a combined total of 42 to put them in second place overall. But the winners with 50 points out of a maximum of 50, Etienne Bax and Andre Cermak, reigning champion and current red plate holders as well. So this is how they look as we head into the next round. Etienne Bax and Andre Cermak on 50 out of 50, as we mentioned. Varick and Kunas up next with Brett Wilkinson and Joe Millard on 35. Veldman, Stefan Weiss, Lotte van der Putten inside the top 5 as we come away from Makrelo. Great stuff there. Gert van Verven, Ben van den Bogart. We send our best wishes there to Gert and Ben. Jake Brown, Paul Horton, Marco Heinze and Rudy Betschart ahead of Justin Kuban and Frank Mulders inside the top 10. Kurt Gordiev, Marvin van Lukener and Robbie Bax come away from the first round in 12th place, just ahead of Davey Sanders and Tom van der Lagermatt. Foden, Weiss, Stuart Brown ahead of Prunier, Adrian Petter and Tano Riesner. 21st down to 24th is George Kinge, Sven Visselink, Michael Hodges and Wilfred Voss on 6, 5, 3 and 1 points respectively. Looking at the championship classification there, we can now go down there and have a word with Brett Wilkinson.
Brett, what a start. How does it feel to finish the first GP on the podium?
Yeah, I'm over the moon. I've never had it before. Had a few seconds in heats, but yeah, never been on the podium, so super happy. And a great job from the passenger and the team, yeah. It's an amazing day, yeah.
There we go. Good words there from Brett Wilkinson. Let's hear what Larry Kunas has to say after this meeting.
Larry, the season started very promising for you. Are you looking forward to the next race, to which will be not such a deep sand?
Yeah, of course I'm looking forward. Actually, I cannot wait to get to the line again.
And now let's hear from our red plate holders and winners of this weekend, Andrei Chermak.
Andrei, great results this weekend. How does it feel to ride on the top?
Yeah, for us it's amazing. First GP. We had good progress all winter. We make a lot on the.
So that is it then, the conclusion of the opening round of the 2022 World Sidecar Motocross Championship, and what a round it has been. Be sure to join us in around a month's time when we head over to the Czech Republic for the second round in Lockett. And if you thought this weekend was full of dramas, you just wait till Lockett. But from myself, Bradley Hicks, thank you very much to Dion Reitman for the commentary yesterday as well. And we will see you in the Czech Republic. Goodbye.
Williamson is 10 times the world champion. Bax and Stupilis, they've done it again. Unbelievable. Marvin van Lukenes certainly deserves the red plate. And what an incredible sport this is. Fast, high and spectacular. Unbelievable.